Hey there folks, and welcome to this video. Here I'm just going to be responding to, actually responding to an article with DirtFish. I haven't done responses to articles for quite a while now, and in it they speculate about what they think could be the finale for the European Rally Championship. Now, on Wiki it says it's got to be something tarmac. It's got to be after the 28th of August where the Bahrain Rally takes place. And so I think that the Tuscan Rewind, which they included, will end up being excluded as a result of that. But their team included Rally Devar being suggested by Alistair Lindsay, the Manx Rally being suggested by Luke Barry. I think Luke Barry also suggests Mull. Tuscan Rewind suggested by David Evans. Cyprus is suggested by Alistair Lindsay. Then Rally de Valet is just by Luke Barry, and then you've got Condros on there as well, Luke Barry. To be honest, I agree with a lot of these choices. They're really solid choices. For me, out of these, I'd put Valet and the Manx Rally up at the top. Largely because they are former international events, don't get the same kind of attention they did historically. Also leave some iconic shots, and they are beautiful tarmac events. I think the Manx would be a fantastic way to end the season. But there are, I believe, a couple of other options that would be about as good. If we're limited to just tarmac, Corsica could be a fun one for the finale. Stunning shots. It brings in a kind of character that you don't see in the ERC because their tarmac rounds are, well, you've got Isla Canaria, you've got Rome, and you've got the Bahrain Rally. Some of them are a bit tighter and twistier, like Corsica, but they don't have the same kind of character as Corsica. Even though something like Isla Canaria is on an island. In addition to that, if we are still kept to just tarmac, I would say Rally Deutschland. Panzerplatte would be a fantastic way to round out the season. Because, well, it's not been in the world stage for a couple of seasons now. And before it was a World Rally Championship event, it was a European Championship event. I think it'd be really cool to see it back. There is, of course, Hungary that they've had host the last couple of seasons, which has produced all kinds of different dramas. But if they were looking at doing a second round in Italy, they could always try and run Monza or a version of San Remo. I think some of these would be really good choices. Because my opinion is that the ERC event should, now the WRC Pro take it over, should serve as some kind of rotation for the WRC itself. Maybe you put, if we were including raffle, something like Rally GB in there. Maybe you could put the Tuscan Rewind in there as a result of allowing for it to be gravel as well. Maybe you could be a bit more left field and suggest a gravel rally out towards Karlstad in the autumn, because it would be gravel around that time. But this is just thinking out loud, isn't it? I like some of the suggestions that are put in by DirtFish's team. I think the best thing to do is try and find a nation that doesn't have a World Championship event. Then after that, ideally one that doesn't already have a European Championship event. And then go from there. There's quite a nice mix of events that you could pick. And like I said, I think they'll get it right anyways. But let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you around. Bye for now.